is the Gallifrey Gals Get Wibbly Wobbly. The show where we watch Doctor Who. I'm Paula. I've never seen the show before, and that's Katrina. Yes, she said it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're good. You're good to go.
We will never get this down.
Never. No matter how long we do it for.
I don't care if it's...
I hope that's part of our charm. But yes, talk to me about this episode we're watching today, because I'm super excited, y'all. It's called...
Paula saw the title.
Mummy on the Orient Express. And that sounds awesome. That sounds so great.
How could it not?
How could that not be great?
How can that not? You can't. That can't not be. It can't not be.
It can't not be great.
Okay? It just can't not be great.
Can't not be great.
That's how I felt about it. The first time I watched it is I saw the title and I was like, okay, well.
Oh yeah, this is going to be good.
Okay. That's how I felt about Time Heist though too. When I read the title Time Heist, I was like, okay.
That's great.
This sounds like it's right up my alley. So let's go, you know? And it's exactly how I feel about this one. I knew you would. I didn't know if I would get to tell you first or if you would see it first. Because sometimes the title's there and sometimes it's not. So I was like, I know the moment she hears this, she's going to be ready. Yep. It's like when Robin Hood too. I think this season has a lot of those, and I really enjoy it.
It's fun. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. So.
Again, we discussed this last reaction. I don't care if the moon's an egg.
I don't care either. Like, why not? It's fun. Who cares? I guess the only way to know is to watch it, so we should just do that. Stop the clock. I like this little clock. Oh, start the clock. This little clock image that they have going on. That's really cool.
Yeah, I need a doctor. Sorry, I don't know. She just stopped.
Oh, she looks good. That outfit.
Oh, of course she does. She always does.
That little bob.
Uh-huh.
Holy cow, so cute.
Real wonderful. Just through here.
Do what?
The smile.
Yeah, I'm smiling.
Yes, the sad smile.
Yeah.
Smile, but you're sad.
I really thought I hated you, you know?
Well, thank God you kept that to yourself. Obsidian.
I did hate you. In fact, I hated you for weeks.
Good, fine. I'm glad that we cleared that up. There was also characters made...
No, we have to talk about our feelings, Doctor.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... I don't hate you. I could never hate you.
To our last hurrah.
Oh, alas, yeah, but I mean, it's not like I'm never going to see you again.
Oh, I mean...
Isn't it?
Is it?
I thought that's what you wanted.
Yeah, what do you think he's just going to come...
You're going to come around for dinner or something, aren't you?
No, he doesn't do that. Don't you know him at all?
Of course, why wouldn't I do that?
I don't know, I thought you might find it boring.
It is boring.
Is it boring?
No.
Oh, decide. No, get her. No. Oh, boy. She's like, oh, I'll get dressed again.
Such a good dress.
It is.
Are you okay?
Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay, I have a friend who's really good with locks. Do you want to come with me, see if we can find him?
Oh, okay. Well, if that's all it takes, then great.
Yogi, I swear to God, stop it. Sorry. Ow.
Cats.
God.
What's the most interesting thing about the foretold? In some stories, there is a riddle or secret word that is supposed to make it stop. Some characters try to bargain with it.
Well, you said in a little mythology.
I know.
Jelly babies.
Because from time to time, it turns
And he's like, it's not a cigarette. Jelly babies in a cigarette case. That's amazing.
I'm pretty sure that was Peter Capaldi's idea.
I love that.
isn't it? The fact that you were here to witness it. Excuse me, Professor.
Hum.
It was a heart attack. And if I hear anyone spreading rumors to the contrary, they'll be getting off at the next station, termination papers in hand. Are we clear?
I think we need to talk.
This matter does not concern the passengers.
I'm not a passenger.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Your worst nightmare.
A mystery shopper. Oh,
That's your worst.
Mystery shopper. Oh, great. That's what you... Oh, all right.
And all of the dying. another mummy murder. So I'll last her out to make him a bit more interesting.
I'm trapped.
Where are you?
She's like, hello, hello, I'm trying to tell you something.
Clara!
Eee!
Computer, can you open the door?
I love when they do camera shots like that.
Me too.
Go me, Gus.
Executive order.
Get it.
There's a sarcophagus.
Is it in there?
Oh no!
We might just be about to find out.
Oh no!
It's working, just not on the door. We need.
The lights do the thing! Oh no, 66 seconds! Who is gonna see it?
Clara, it's coming.
It's okay. It's full of
Lights?
bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap.
But the lights.
Doctor, move away from the door.
My friend's inside.
They're in trouble too.
How many people have to die before you stop looking the other way?
Uh-oh. Other people might die in this scenario.
It turns out it's 3. The amount of people that had to die before I stopped them.
Thank you.
Turns out it's
I
three.
like how quickly.
He went, alright.
Okay. Like,
And the facade drops away because what use are a bunch of scientists without a lab?
What? What? All those people weren't real?
Hard light holograms.
That Albert Einstein?
They were never really here.
it's meant to kind of look like
Just to
him.
make up the numbers.
That was my best.
That was my best guard.
Everyone.
Call me Gus.
You'll find a variety of scientific equipment.
Isn't nearly as rewarding as
Oh no.
Ah, geez, but can you see details?
Yes, yes.
Oh no.
Well, it just looks like a man in bandages.
What kind of bandages? Old, new?
Oh, you mean you can't save me?
Homie,
Well, that is-
you got 30.
Yes, this is probably the end for you. But make it count. Details.
Make it count.
Flesh. Some of it. 30 seconds. My death. I'm gonna fight for it how I want. I give you 10 seconds. So I confess all my sins. I give you all my worldly goods. Only please.
I'm sure you've all collected a lot of data. Well done, everyone.
It's recording every day.
Of course it is.
course it
Oh.
So let's get
My
to
bad.
work. Come on, chop chop.
Ew, I just don't. The idea of now the train is literally just like floating in space makes me really nauseous.
Please terminate the call and return to work.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, how awful. Well, cool, I just killed those people.
Clara, I have to go.
The chef was ill.
Oh.
What?
Rare blood disorder. Not contagious, but
So maybe it chooses people who are already...
The next one, the guard.
he wasn't ill as such. But he did have synthetic lungs implanted last year. My unit was bombed. I was a sole survivor. Not a scratch on me. But post-traumatic stress.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yes.
Completely valid.
so
Still can't sleep.
he's like, cool, so I'm probably next.
Which means that you are probably next.
Yeah, great. We love it.
Almost feels out of focus. Gives me a headache just looking at it.
50 seconds.
Someone shut that man up! Still suppose it's not a bad way to go. Blood pumping. Enemy at the gates.
Yeah, and like in battle, if you will.
Thank you, Doctor, for waking me up. It's reaching for me.
In front of us. Can we not just have a moment?
No. We can't do that. We can't.
There's not
mourn.
time.
With guns to their heads, they cannot mourn. We do not have time to mourn. Everybody, what takes?
He's right.
66 seconds?
Yeah, we can mourn later. It's like he said in Time Heist. We
Time
can
Heist.
mourn later.
We just don't have time right now.
Am I surrounded by idiots? I'm not joking about it. 1 minute with me, and this thing, it won't be over.
You know, Doctor, I can't tell if you're a genius or just incredibly arrogant.
Well,
Both?
on a good day.
On a good day, I'm both.
Ancient tech. This thing has been around for centuries. How?
Moving energy out of phase, that takes about a minute, doesn't it?
That's why only the victims can see it. It takes them out of phase so it can drain their energy. You, sir, are a genius. This explains everything.
He's like,
apart from what it is and how it's doing it. Sorry,
With the everything. Yeah.
Doctor.
He says he can see you.
I knew he could get us out of there. I told you, he's a good man.
Yes.
Is he a good man?
Yes, he is.
Tried to entice me here before. Free tickets, mysterious summons. He even phoned the TARDIS one. You know how difficult.
You knew this was no relaxing break. You knew this was dangerous.
I didn't know. I certainly hope.
Look at this. You see this? This is why I'm leaving you. This because you lied. You lied to me again.
It's your grief, your trauma, your resentment. Now.
It's gone.
I'm so pleased.
Jeez.
I'm the doctor and I will be your victim this evening.
You my mummy.
Until my time is up, I think. By the way, you weren't being paranoid. She really did poison your pony.
She really did poison your pony?
From the scroll. Oh, and your father. Sorry. Personal teleporter.
10 seconds.
And all that tape inside you, it just won't let you die. Will it? It won't let the war end. It just won't let you stop until the war is over. We surrender!
0.
I can see it again.
We surrender.
I think we all can.
It can be over. Oh my gosh, that was so smart. Oh.
The clock has stopped. Ancient soldier being driven by malfunctioning tech.
Thank you so much for your efforts. They are greatly appreciated.
Now we will kill all of you.
Survivors of this exercise are not required.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Air will now be
Jeez.
removed from the entire train.
A couple of minutes. Max.
Couple minutes.
I'll give you a shot.
I'll give you a shout.
No, I just saved you, and I let everyone else suffocate.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just my cover story.
So you were pretending to be heartless.
he's not heartless. He's
Yeah.
never been heartless.
Yeah. You're pretending to be heartless.
Would you like to think that
Oh
about
gosh.
Would that
There's
be easier?
moments where he has to not, like, he's got to think differently about
I
it.
didn't know if I could save her.
And a job like that takes forever.
Really? Well, I suppose whoever I did get in might just be easier to have them stay on board for a while. I don't suppose you'd know of anyone.
No. Sorry, Doctor, but I don't think I do. That job could change a man.
Yes, it does.
Mission accomplished. Listen, I can't talk now, but I'll see you soon, and, I love you.
I love you too.
I knew. Both things I predicted fucking are happening.
Danny, he's fine with the idea of me and you knocking about. It was his idea that we stop, but he's decided he doesn't mind, and neither do I. Then what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Just gonna be all quiet at the end of this one too. How is it possible that essentially both things I said might be the direction they took it in kind of happened? How is that freaking possible?
I know you said it, and I was just like, oh, wait till the next one.
This is, they're gonna, It's frustrating because, like, I am starting to like Danny less, which sucks. It's funny to watch him go on almost the opposite trajectory that Mickey did.
Yeah, almost like it, like completely flip-flopped, you know, like we really grew to love Mickey over time because he started to become more honest and open-minded about
And because he started out trying to kind of limit Rose and then stopped. And I feel like Danny more and more is trying to limit Clara. And I'm annoyed with Clara for being all wobbly and going back and forth and lying. And I know it's complicated, everyone. I know it's also fiction. They're not real people and whatever.
Yeah,
but
she
it's
wants her cake and she wants to eat, like she wants she wants it all. She wants to have everything without actually having to choosing one or the other.
Yeah. Man, the look on his face when she said she wanted to keep traveling with him. I think that's the biggest we've seen him smile in this whole series.
I know. Because obviously he cares about her.
Yeah.
I doubt that for a fucking second. And it doesn't feel fair for Clara to be pulling these strings like this.
No, it's funny because a lot of times I kind of look at the companion as the one kind of going along for the ride, and the doctor kind of being the one who's something you're like, at some point you're gonna have to stop traveling with him because he just does things for himself. He's kind of selfish.
Yeah.
And this is the first companion that I have felt like is doing the same thing back to him. And that's like fine to an extent, but also I'm kind of like, I want someone to travel with him who is doing it. I don't know. It makes me, it makes me like her a little bit less. She kind of bothered me at the end of this one.
Especially with how they ended the episode with her last episode.
Yeah.
And I remember when I first watched this, it was like just how the last one ended, where it was very like, you fly away. Wasn't I right and he was wrong, Danny? Come on, isn't that how it goes? And then this next episode, they're just like both walking out of the TARDIS, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
I was like, excuse me, what the fuck is happening right now? And then this is an incredible episode. I love Mummy on the Orient Express. The whole episode itself, so fucking
when he there at that last second, like takes her spot, it is like the mummy's gonna come. I will be the one who figures it out. I will see him and I will figure out how to stop this. I will risk my own life for this. It's so like, that's who the doctor is. He's infuriating and cocky and arrogant, and he lies and he obscures, and he's so frustrating, but he will absolutely put himself in harm's way if that's what needs to happen. Like, it's such an interesting character.
Yeah. And like, and the train engineer guy was like, you sound arrogant and like, or whatever it was. I can't remember what exactly what he said, but he was just like, yeah, on a good day on both of those.
Yeah.
Because he flat out said, give me 60 seconds with it and I will figure this out.
Yeah. Oh man, if you're like, oh, you're a soldier. Oh, you want the war to end. Oh, I surrender. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So good.
Just chills down my fucking everything when he said it. And then he gets these incredible.
The monologues they gave him are so good.
Monologues that I just, even if that monologue was only maybe 4 or 5 sentences long, it wasn't much, but holy fuck, there was just so much. It was just so good. He's so good. He really, there's some days when I'm watching Capaldi where I'm like, is he my doctor? Like over Tenet sometimes. I always rewatch Tenet and I always like, I don't know, they're very, very close. They're very, very close.
Yeah.
He's incredible. And, like with him, with Clara, when he was like, well, this is our last hurrah, right? Like, this is what you wanted. You don't want to, he's willing, even though it hurts and he's lost so many companions before, he's like, fine, you want to walk away? That's fine. That's what we do. It's done, And then again, that brings us back to where I'm like really frustrated with Clara, and I'm very frustrated with how she's handling the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because she tries to be like, look at what you do and what you make me do. Look at what you make me do.
You choose to do those things.
Did he make you? Yeah, like, did he? There's because
she could have turned around and been like, look, I don't know if he can save you or not, but going there is our only chance to make it happen. Here you have no chance, and if we go there, there's a chance. She could have said that.
Yep.
But she's also like so human. How she handles things is so human. I think that's what makes her interesting and intriguing as a character. She has moments where I'm like, man, I really like her. And then she has moments where I'm like, oh, she's so frustrating. Like, and that makes her interesting to watch, I think.
Yeah. And who wouldn't want to be the doctor?
Yeah.
And the ways that they've seen, them in all of these beautiful situations. I mean, yeah, some of it's hard, but he's also a very incredible life. Like it's remarkable the things that he can do and has done, and how smart he is, and how, you know, just all of these things. So yeah, I don't know. She frustrates me.
Yeah.
And so now, like, and again, this is the first time I watched it, and not liking Clara, and then hitting this point in the series is when I was just like, I'm so fucking done with it. Like, you know, it's like, it was just that much easier for me to just like hate her even more. Because I already didn't like her.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
In this way that made me feel like
then you'd really like not like her. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like really justified in my hatred towards her.
Yeah.
So again, still different this time around to have gone kind of enjoying her a little bit, to now getting to this part where I'm like, yeah, that still hits me I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like how that hits. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, she made that conscious decision right there. Danny hung up and she was like, I'm gonna lie. It's like, that's fucked up, homie.
Yeah.
Come on. So, yay.
Yay.
But
it's interesting. It's certainly interesting. I'm really curious about where this goes and if Clara leaves at the end of this series. I feel like they're prepping us for it, but I guess we'll have to see. You know what I mean? Because you don't know exactly what they're going to do. Interesting.
I know.
All right.
But also just still overall a very good episode.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I mean, we wouldn't have this much to say about it if it wasn't.
Absolutely.
You know, if it wasn't a very good episode, we wouldn't have any reaction to it. We'd be like, okay, well, we watched that. That happened.
Bye.
Yeah. So.
It's just, even the emotional shit aside, I just love I love any play on Murder on the Orient Express. I'm always here for it. I'm always,
me too.
I'm always here for that.
Me too.
And again, we've said it before, and I'll say it again. This series, it feels, again, David Tennant and Donna, Agatha Christie, and giant,
giant like wasp hornet thing.
You know, like, I love it. Yes, let's have fun. Let's go and have a mummy on the Orient Express. Like, it's just in space. Like,
in space.
So good.
All right. Well, thank you, y'all, for watching us react to this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see full-length reactions, you can join our Patreon, which will give you access to those, and also access to our Discord community, and other fun bonus things. And I don't know, give this video a like, maybe leave us a comment. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, not the camera.
Make sure you're subscribed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Turn on your notifications so you know when we have new episodes.
And you stay, I don't know, I think they say notified.
Yeah, stay notified. If we ever, I don't know, do a surprise live YouTube video or something, you would want to know what's happening, you know? So maybe hit that bell. And on that note, catch your Gallifrey gals next time as we watch more Who? The Doctor.
Oh, Capaldi.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.